Hello friends, Flaming's Not a Crime here with a new video. It's going to be a TLDR, what is available, what can I do in Midnight Early Access. So as you know, the Midnight Early Access starts on the 26th of February at 12 p.m., which is basically Friday the 27th for Europe. Now, for those of you who spent the big bucks to get the Epic Edition, you will be able to play the game, hopefully, on Friday then. Now, what will be available? First of all, of course, the quest line. You can do the new quest line completely, as far as I know. I haven't found anything that says otherwise. By doing the quest line, apparently you will fulfill every criteria to unlock the Haranir. However, the Haranir race will not be available with early access. But still, by doing the quest line, once they become available, you will have them immediately. Now, dungeons. You can do dungeons on normal, at least, the new midnight dungeons. The season dungeons will not be available, of course, since the season won't start till mid-March. The question that is still to be answered is, will those dungeons release only on normal, or will they also be available in heroic and mythic? I haven't found any clear answer to that, so we will see on Friday. What else can you do? You can farm some crests, you will get some reputation. All 4 zones are available, so if you want to farm reputation early on, you can quest in the new zones and see if you can collect any reputation. So the way it works is you will start in the Blood Elf area, basically in Silvermoon as far as I can remember, and then after doing some quests there out of the quest line, you will be asked to choose a zone in which you want to continue leveling. So yes, you can do quests in all the new zones, you can farm the reputation and finish the quest line. We talked about dungeons already. What else can you do? The new professions will be available. So you can already, while leveling, do some of your profession work. Depending on which one you want, you can level it. You will be able to farm some crests. I would recommend you save the crests and not spend them. It's going to be only the lowest tier of crests, which you will eventually spend anyways, but in my opinion, there is no reason to spend them immediately because eventually you might get better gear and then you don't have the necessary lower tier crests to upgrade the gear. For example, with better stats or something. So just keep them, that's my advice. But who am I to tell you, right? You can do whatever you want. So you will get some crests. We got that done. No world bosses will be available. You can do delves up to level 3. Which is, I mean, yes, if you want to unlock level 4, you can do the delves up to level 3, and then you have to wait until the next level unlocks at some point. Gear-wise, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't reward that good of gear, I think. You will be better off doing probably normal dungeons, or if they are open, of course, the heroic or mythic versions then, right? However, the delves are available, so we got that ticked off. As far as I know, the quest line also requires you to do a delve, so that's probably the reason for it. Okay, other than that, I think that is basically it. Now, I will give you some tips. Let's start with gold making, Okay, we talked about the professions. If you want to make a lot of gold, I would recommend you get herbalism and mining as your professions, and while leveling, you also level your professions. Keep the materials you gather, sell them on the auction house immediately. They are very, very valuable, especially in the first few days. Let's talk about gearing. Now, if Heroic and Mythic Zero dungeons are available, of course, I would recommend you do them. Maybe start off with the normal ones, then progress to Heroic, then progress to the Mythic ones. Clear them all, maybe you'll get some gear. That's basically all you can do until the expansion fully releases and the season starts. Leveling wise, I have some tips for you. On your first character, on your main character, do the quest line. Finish it, finish leveling the character however you want, and you're good. Of course, you need to do the quest line, that's why I emphasize it, because it needs to be done at some point anyways. Why not just do it with the first character? After that, I hope that for our alts, we will be available, or it will be available basically, to skip the quest line on the alts. If so, I would recommend you do something else, because let's be honest here, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday where the game is in this state. So a tip and advice would be level as many characters as you want, as you would like to play, test the classes out, level them. If you're not going to play them during the season, it doesn't matter, but during those 4 days, you will not have anything else to do, right? Other than maybe clearing some dungeons. So my advice would be to level your second character with dungeons. Go find a group and do the dungeons. Spam the dungeons. You will learn them. It's a different kind of activity. Or you could also quest in a zone that you haven't quested on so far, right? In order to explore it, maybe get some reputation or whatnot. So just make it a little bit different to just spamming the quest line again, I guess. Because as I said, you will have a lot of time. It's 4 days. You need to make it fun for yourself. Now, if you want to have a group available always of friendly people that also want to level together and play together, I have something for you. This is another tip. We have an in-game community. 460 people in there. Every single one is friendly. Every single one is non-toxic. That's what I emphasize on my stream. We built a very, very big community in the past 6 months. We also have a Discord server. You can join that as well. So we answer questions. Everyone is pretty helpful and kind. We have rank 1 players that got Mythic Plus title. We have cutting edge raiders in this group, as well as new players, returning players, and casual players. Link will be in the description of the video, as well as the Discord link and my Twitch link. Everyone is welcome, as I said. So yeah, you might want to join the community and level together with us. I will also be leveling together with the community on stream by spamming dungeons with 5-man groups. I'm gonna level, I don't know, probably 5 characters, so everyone can join, right? Good. Now, if you want to min-max your leveling, I have a secret tip for you that probably not a lot of people know. As you can see, the Dark Moon Fair launches on Sunday already. So Friday, you will have early access. Sunday, Dark Moon Fair launches. Dark Moon Fair, what does it mean? You go there, you go onto the carousel, sit on it for, I don't know, a few spins, and you will get a buff over here that will give you 10% more experience. I think it's 10%. Now, back to min-maxing. What you can do now is you can start this today before the expansion releases and the early access. In the War Within, you can do every quest that you find. However, don't hand it in. Just finish it, okay? Be it in Karesh, Hellowfall, it doesn't matter. Save them on your character, don't hand them in. Now, two possibilities. Either on Friday, before you start the quest line, you hand all those quests in that you saved up, which will probably give you a level or two, I don't know. So you get a kickstart for your leveling experience immediately. It's going to be faster. Or if you want to equip an alt, or level an alt rather, you can do the same thing and wait until Sunday. And then additionally, do all the new quests that are available, right? Don't hand them in. And on Sunday, you go to the Darkmoon Fair, you get the 10% buff, and you just fly through all the areas where you have quests to hand in and hand them all in. Especially, usually dungeon quests also release. So you can finish them as well. They give a lot of experience. Don't hand them in. And then on Sunday, on your second character or your third character, whatever, you just fly everywhere and hand the quests in with the 10% buff. It will give you about, I don't know, probably 3 levels, depending on how many quests you have saved. This is another tip from my side. To be honest, I think it's pretty sweaty to do that, but if you like to do that, do it. I can't be bothered because, as I said, we have 4 days, right? Like, what else am I going to do other than leveling? There is no reason to rush. But if you want to save time, maybe you have to work a lot, maybe you have a family, I don't know. This would be the way to save leveling time by up to 2 or 3 levels. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope I didn't forget anything. If so, please tell me in the comments. Come say hello on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube, please. Or I think it's called subscribe. I don't know. It's my first YouTube video. And see you again probably on Friday.